Hey everyone, guess who's back? It's Kamish, back here with another draft preview. This time it's Brian and Powers of Pain, a team that finished 6-7 last year, an LOC champion back in 2015, 12th place finish last year. Looking at the schedule, divisional games: week 1 and 10 versus Justin, 4 and 11 versus Matt, 5 and 7 versus Fend. I think it'll be a pretty good division this year to watch. Looking at your depth chart here, you got quarterback Jimmy G in a 2-quarterback starting league. Obviously, and with COVID, it'll be interesting for you. You might want to add a quarterback, but other teams, some have none. So looking at your running backs, Josh Jacobs, Miles Sanders, 2 young guys there. That's really good. Mixon, Justice Hill's young, McKinnon. Wide receiver, you got Metcalf, A.J. Brown, Calvin Ridley, Williams, Lazard, Hurt. Pretty good young core there. And you got tight end Goddard, Disley, Brayton, Griffin. It's pretty good depth actually on the offense. But it's, the running game for you will be key. Looking at DL, you only got 2 on the roster right now, Chandler Jones, DeForest Buckner. So probably we'll be looking to add a DL in the draft. Looking at linebackers, Shaquille Barrett, Deion Jones, Merciless, Roquan Smith, Kwiatkowski, pretty good linebackers. And then looking at DBs, you got Woods, King, Neal, Fuller. You're keeping 7 DBs like some other teams have done, which is quite interesting to see how the keepers have been spread out this year in Dynasty. Looking at the draft situation for you, you got round 1 pick there, 8th pick in the draft. So, that'll be interesting because, who's gone? Running backs, wide receivers. Is there still a good wide receiver available? Is Burrow available? There'll be so many options there at 8. And you'll just have to wait to see how the draft plays out. But I do think that Brian will have an improved year this year than he did last year. But again, the quarterback is still a big question mark on the team.